Supermassive psychological horror VR game, The Inpatient, has been delayed to 2018. Supermassive, best known for the creators of Until Dawn, one of my favorite games of all time, announced that the studio's upcoming psychological horror VR game, The Inpatient, has been delayed into 2018. This is also in the same universe and the same sanatorium that is in Until Dawn. Yeah.
I was reading this and I was like, oh, I thought it was coming out in 2018.
No, it was actually supposed to be coming out like in the next 2 weeks. Yeah. But they were really, really quiet. Derek posted this, and I was like, they've been really, really quiet. I was like, I was feeling that they were about to do this. The Inpatient is a prequel set in the same universe as Until Dawn. It takes place in the Blackwood Sanatorium in the 1950s, where the player takes the role of an amnesiac patient. Amnesiac patient who is trying to figure out why they've been committed. The PSVR title was supposed to release on November 21st, but has now been delayed to January 23rd. Supermassive also noted that another one of its PSVR games, Bravo Team, is also being delayed instead of its initial release date of December 5th. Bravo Team will now release March 6th. Now, I'm looking forward to The Inpatient.
I like scary games, and I think being immersed in the world of a scary game is going to make it even better. With delays, yes, people are wanting to play these games, and you back yourself into a corner by putting the
date on it. We talked about it last week.
Yeah,
PlayStation really like, we're not putting a date on anything until we know
you're going to get this around this time,
whenever we say.
Yeah, and I would rather someone push something back. Like, I know we've stated this numerous times, but I would rather someone push something back.
And give us quality.
Than be like, sorry, guys, we already said we're going to put this out, so we're going to go ahead and put it out. It's not finished, but don't worry. In about 3 weeks, we'll update it.
Yeah, well, and Supermassive has just put out a game right now that is, like, on your phone. Like, it's like a party game-ish thing, but you play as... like cops or something. I haven't watched all of it. I don't remember the name of but they would have put out 3 games this year. So that they're being stretched thin, and I don't know how big Supermassive is. So I'm glad that they're pushing this back. But January is a long time away. But I got something that's available right now. Ooh. Hulu has come to the Switch. Nintendo's newest console has seen a good library of games the first year, but the video streaming options have been non-existent to this point. That has been changed as Hulu has come to the Switch eShop. Hulu, the subscription service Hulu, is known for delivering quick access next day in many cases to television shows after they air. It has also placed host to several movies as well as exclusive shows like The Path and The Handmaid's Tale. Their streaming app will join the eShop already.
Now, Netflix isn't available yet.
Netflix is not available.
Now, I think this is going to open up something that's going to be good for the Switch because, when you're traveling, yes, you can play your game, but sometimes you also want to watch some TV. Yeah. And I think Hulu coming to it, I think also, Netflix will come to it in time. Yeah. There's multiple things that you can, go through to be able to stream something. And I think coming to the Switch is a very good idea. And I think that's going to even sell the Switch even more.
Speaking of Netflix, I've got 2 things I took out of here, okay? Marvel TV shows that's on Netflix, they're not going to make any more seasons on Netflix.
I wonder why.
They're going to be on the Disney streaming service.
Oh, I wonder why.
The Disney streaming service is supposed to be cheaper than the Netflix service.
I wonder why.
Now,
so there you go.
Has this been confirmed?
It's in articles. They're not on here.
Oh, so that was on the other articles?
Yeah, I cut those.
That's fine.
Cut those. Sorry, everybody.
We've talked about it quite a few times on here.
Disney is out for blood.
Yeah.
Disney's always out for blood.
Did you see the whole LA Times thing?
No.
LA Times did a whole article on Disney profiting off of the Anaheim city almost to a absurd amount because they get tons and tons of tax breaks and all of that. And the LA Times published this, and Disney revoked their right to pre-screenings and all of this, and there was like a bunch of newspapers and people that cover like their movies and like guilds and all of that banded together and said, we will not review, we will not give preview anything, we will not talk about trailers or castings or anything in any of our publications unless you rescind this like irrational thing. And like Disney was like, oh, sorry.
That's our bad.
We were just kidding, right, guys?
So
right?
even a big corporation like Disney
can be brought to their knees.
Yeah, can be brought to their knees.
Little people gotta stick together.
Yeah.
In a few years, though, it'll be harder.
It will be harder.
They're getting higher and
They're
higher.
getting
up on their
cocky.
horse.
They're getting cocky. You know who else got cocky one time? That boy that didn't die.
That Potter boy.
That boy that lived.
Okay. Before we move on, specific example. What do you mean? Like, you're trying to make a segue, but you know me, I need specifics.
Oh my god! See, segues aren't supposed to be specific.
No, they're not.
No, but for this, it needs to be.
He got all cocky.
Okay,
he was like,
he's
"Oh,
like,
Dumbledore's army." And he's like, "Dumbledore's army," and then he got in trouble.
That wasn't his idea.
I don't care. Anyway, Harry Potter.
Look at how he carries himself. I mean,
AR game coming from Pokemon Go Studio. Jesus, I had an awesome segue and murdered. Murdered. Niantic Labs is developing a Harry Potter augmented reality game titled Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Following the success of Pokemon Go for a projected 2018 release, Niantic found massive success last year when the developer debuted Pokemon Go, a mobile game that combines crashes and bad servers. Their location-based augmented reality software with the beloved Japanese property ever since Pokemon Go was released, there were several crashes. Fans of Harry Potter have hoped for a similar game to be developed based on The Boy Who Lived, given the world of JK's rolling fantasy novel series is just as, if not more, expansive than Pokemon. I wouldn't say that.
It depends on what the game is.
Yeah. The first of Rowling's Wizarding World novels was published in 1997, and it's unclear how exactly Harry Potter Wizards Unite works in certain specific aspects from the book and film series, such as locations of wizarding schools like Hogwarts or Ilvermorny.
Yeah, that's the American Wizarding School.
Oh, cool. All right, whatever. As well as the wizard sport Quidditch. Additionally, since each of Niantic's games splits its users up into teams, players of the Harry Potter World Wizards Unite may be split into the 4 Hogwarts houses, though that remains to be seen. There's still a great deal we do not know yet about this planned game, but since Niantic is working with Warner Brothers to produce Harry Potter Wizards Unite, fans should rest assured knowing that the companies will create a mobile app that also allows fans to get close to living in the world of Harry Potter as if possible, but then it'll crash.
Now, it's not coming as a surprise, but Team Slytherin, baby.
Oh, yes, I would high five you, but I'm over here.
Now, I'm really hoping that this game is good.
So, like, you're going to grab your phone. This is not a phone. This is a power brick. But you're going to be like, pew, 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 and your phone is going to just, like, fly out of your hand.
I'm thinking it's going to be like especially if you're fighting a Death Eater. I think it's going to be similar to that, but you know how sometimes when they do a spell, like they get like, I think it'll be like for the Expelliarmus, it's like you spin around twice and then throw it up. Or
this game already exists, and I have it on my phone, and I'm trying to pull it up, but apparently I have to update it. It's like you could do it with either like on your phone, like motion stuff, or you could use like the actual movements, and you could duel another person. And it's been out for 10 years, maybe.
On the phone?
Yeah, maybe not 10 years.
We had smartphones for 10 years.
Yeah, no, I was saying that, and I was like, that doesn't feel right, but it has to be.
It was 2007 iPhone? I don't remember.
Within the last 10 years.
Okay, so Harry Potter, big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Big following, just like Pokemon. I think it will do well. I don't know how it's going to translate yet. I think it could do well, but Pokemon just it's perfect because you like even in the games you are going to catch Pokemon. You're traveling around the world. Harry Potter's like, "Oh, I'm going to school. Hello, Mr. Dumbledore. Hello. Oi, come down! It's
Like-
like, how did this orc get in here? But got Professor McGonagall over there being all weird, just
He's sitting there going, I can't believe I have to go through this again. I already had to teach his father once. Please, not again, please.
Oi!
I do think we see a lot of the aspects from Pokemon Go. I think you're going to see a lot of it
You
from
pronounce it wrong. It's Pokemon.
Pokemon Go. I think you're going to see a lot of the creatures from
Fantastic Beasts.
the Fantastic Beasts, like the lava hippo rhino thing.
Mm-hmm.
Different things like
Yeah,
that. The
yeah.
little gold stealing penguin
The
thing.
Niffler.
And I think that's what you're going to do. I think you're going to be doing a lot of catching with that. But I mean, other than that, are you going to fight Death Eaters? Or are you going to?
You're gonna find Death Eaters. Like, there's a video. I don't know if it's what the game's supposed to be. Death Eaters, and then the Dementors, and
The Dobbies.
Yeah, you have to like collect socks around town and then find houses and be like, you're free, you're free, you're free.
or you capture them.
What? No.
No socks for Dobby.
No.
You just burn like all the socks in front of Dobby. But Dobby's dead.